Sussex frozen out of Hollywood. Meghan and Harry branded as clowns and showbiz wannabes. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle recently received negative remarks from a congressional candidate for California. They were referred to as clowns and wannabes on social media. Geo News reported that it all comes after the former working royal's global press secretary, Toya Holness, for Archewell stepped down from her position. She parted ways with the organization less than a year after taking the role. The politician, Beatrice Cardenas, mocked and slammed the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on Twitter following the announcement over the weekend. As noted, she made her statements as a response to a netizen who first poked fun at the couple for using the word global and rhetorically asked, "Does their fantasy involve an intergalactic press secretary, too?" The Californian congressional candidate consequently replied to the post and said Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are a couple of clowns. She also asserted, as if no output showbiz wannabes subsidized by inherited wealth even need staff. Cardenas continued that the former working royals are obsessed with the word global. She then claimed that most Californians do not even have an idea who they are. As the public would recall, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are currently living in Montecito, which is a town in the county of Santa Barbara, California. The former royal pair relocated to the United States after officially leaving their posts in the British monarchy earlier in 2020. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have since lived the new chapter of their lives in the latter's home country. Alongside their firstborn son, they welcomed their youngest child in their new mansion in mid-2021. In the last 2 years, the former working royals had not returned together to the United Kingdom. But, in mid-April, the pair made a brief stop at Windsor on their way to The Hague for the Invictus Games. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex made a secret visit to Queen Elizabeth II in Windsor Castle. Reports also said that they met with Prince Charles, as well, during the trip. Meanwhile, this is not the first time Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were branded as clowns. Earlier in January, the two personalities were used as examples of celebrity clowns, according to Cheat Sheet. As explained, it had something to do with the number of bathrooms they have in their mansion, located in drought-stricken California. In Shane Watson's piece for The Telegraph, she stated that the easiest way to spot a celebrity clown, or at least one of the ways, is they live in a 16-bathroom house, and there are only 2 of them under the roof. She then recalled that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's residence features 7 more bathrooms than the number of bedrooms, adding that it never ceases to make everyone boggle. Meanwhile, Netflix is reportedly upset with Prince Harry. Per The Sun, Harry's multi-million-dollar deal with Netflix has yet to produce any content. His bosses are annoyed that the Duke of Sussex spilled details of his visit with Queen Elizabeth to NBC rather than keeping it in-house. He's become a source of annoyance internally, as the network feels it should have his news exclusively. A Netflix film crew was on hand during the Cutby interview, but NBC got the scoop. Harry was in the midst of filming Heart of Invictus and could have easily spilled the details to Netflix instead. Sources say there was a real sense of annoyance that they were made to another broadcaster. Netflix doesn't traffic in daily content. There isn't a morning show for Harry to sit down with. Perhaps he could have done an interview with David Letterman, but that's not what his series is at all. Heart of Invictus isn't coming out for a very long time. Bearing this in mind, what could Netflix possibly be upset about? With news arriving today of a Sussex docuseries, surely Netflix has its hands on some tremendous footage. Until these shows are ready to come out, the best thing Harry can do is drum up interest with publicity. This Cutby interview accomplished exactly that. It got people talking about the Harry and the Invictus Games.